I'm Summer Stafford. I'm 23. Let me tell y'all about when I outran the world's deadliest bird. I'm not making this up. It's literally the world's deadliest bird. Looks like this. So I was in Australia on a hike with my friend Matt, and we looked up and we were face to face with a cassowary dad and its baby. The baby was super interested in us, so it started to follow us back up the mountain while we tried to get away, and obviously the dad followed the baby. We spent 30 minutes trying to get away from them, just running up the mountain with them running behind. And we finally climbed a tree to get away from them because they can't climb. And so while we're in the tree, we're making a game plan. We decide the best way to get out of the situation is to be prepared to fight these birds. Like, we had to arm ourselves. So we look up how to fight a cassowary, we memorize directions to the nearest hospital, we said our last words to each other, we packed our packs with everything we could find to protect our intestines from being disemboweled. We grabbed some clubs and we just marched out of that jungle. Luckily we didn't see them on the way down, but they haunt my nightmares still. I'm a huge Survivor fan. I gave presentations on it in high school. I've been watching since I was in elementary school. I made spreadsheets analyzing the contents of the challenges so I could best prepare for them. And this is just my lifelong dream. So I started dealing with depression when I was about 11 years old, and it's just something that's always going to be a possibility for me. I struggled for a long time being able to talk about it. And finally, my junior year of college, I decided, one, I didn't have the energy to hide it anymore, and two, there were so many people in my life that I knew were struggling with mental health, but there was no conversations happening. So I actually began this journey of being completely open and authentic with my mental health. And that's actually what saved my life. I attempted suicide a few months after I started talking about my mental health, and my ability to communicate what I was going through with my friends and family ended up saving me. So I'm super grateful to be here. I'm so grateful for this life. I throw a party every year on the anniversary of my failed suicide just to celebrate life, and I've given a TED Talk about, mental health in the age of social media, and I do consider myself an influence to many people in my life about how to have these conversations. So instead of doing all these summations in our model, we use matrix multiplication. I've definitely had some more reckless moments, like buying a ticket to Australia a week out before the trip, cliff jumping and splitting my shin open, and asking a famous bassist out at a concert I was just at. Long story short, I ended up getting rejected in front of an audience and my family, but I would probably do it again. Put me on the show. Hey, love you, bye!